Hey everybody, welcome back to Pam's Cutting Board. So this week we are doing Valentine's Day desserts, meals, whatever. It's all focusing on Valentine's Day. So Monday we had the chocolate covered strawberries. Today we're going to do a cookie. Very simple, easy cookie. There's nothing wrong with making things from scratch. There's a few things that I only will make from scratch, like my carrot cake. It has to be from scratch or I won't have it. But there are other things that I will take help with. Let's call it semi-homemade, okay? So I'm taking a little help from the store. You can get any brand that you like and any flavor cake mix that you want. But you want a boxed cake mix, a couple of eggs, a little bit of oil. And we are going to add some of the, this is just simply white bacon morsels that we're going to put in with the strawberry. So let's get started. And guys, if you haven't already made you some chocolate covered strawberries in Monday's video, do it. They were so good. Wayne and I ate a bunch, and then we gave some to other people.
We did eat a bunch.
We did. We had our share of it. Let me tell you. Okay. And you see what I'm doing here? There's times when I make cookies homemade. I get the flour out and my eggs, vanilla, and all that. But, you know, we're all busy. I don't know of anyone that's not busy nowadays. And if we can get a little help from the store, it's okay. There's nothing wrong with it. We can jazz it up and kind of make it a little special. Okay.
Is it supposed to be that thick?
Yeah, it's a cookie dough.
Okay. Oh.
Now, if we were making a cake, it would be completely different. We would add milk or water. And I've got my oven set at 350, and I've got my baking sheet, and it is seasoned. I've had it for a while, so it's not pretty, but it does the job. And don't be like me. When you go to the store, you're in a hurry, and you pick up the wrong thing. I thought I was picking up parchment paper. I just grabbed it, threw it in the buggy. When I got home, I pulled me out a piece of paper, laid it down on the baking pan, and I thought, something ain't right there. So I went back and looked at my box. It's wax paper. And I got 2 boxes of it. So, oh.
Well, what is wax paper used for then?
Wax paper is good. You can use it in microwaves. And I like to, I know this is kind of old-fashioned, but I like to wrap up a sandwich in it. I don't have a lot of uses for it, so we'll have those 2 boxes of wax paper forever and a day. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and add these morsels, and I'll probably add maybe 3/4 of a cup or something, and stir it up, and then we'll bring you guys back once it gets ready for us to spoon the dough out and put it in the oven. So I mix this up, and you can do it by hand. If you wanted to use a mixer, you could up until the point that you add the white chips, the white morsels, and then you'd want to stir it by hand because the mixer would break up your morsels. And I'm just putting them, I guess about 2 inches apart, because they will spread out. And you want your cookies, pretty much all of them, the same size so that they will bake evenly.
Or bake at the same time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if you had a big cookie and a small cookie, of course the small cookie's going to get done and your big cookie's not going to be done. So then you would either have an undercooked cookie or an overbaked cookie. So make them about the same size. And I've got a bigger scooper, but I want smaller cookies so that we can package them and give them out to people. And I've got a nice little way to package those. I'll show you. Give them out to people. Because, you know, Valentine's Day, we should be showing love every day of the year. But it's okay to make it a little special on Valentine's Day. And I know it's commercialized a lot, but there's nothing wrong with taking the opportunity to show people you love them. I don't care if it's your family, your sweetheart, your neighbors, your friends, your co-workers. Make some of these cookies and package them up and take them to the nursing homes. I don't know if they're allowing anybody in at the nursing homes anymore, but you could take a batch and say, here, give these to people that never gets a visitor or somebody that you know would appreciate these. So we're going to put these in the oven and I'll finish making the rest of these cookies and we'll bring you back, and we got another version we're going to do too.
Just a second. I still say that looks like a piece of chewing gum.
Yeah, that's what he's been saying. They look like bubble gum.
Look at that. But I say they will be good.
And hey guys, if anybody wants some extra wax paper, stop by. Got 2 boxes I'll give you.
Will we mail it COD?
I just got these out of the oven. These baked for 12 minutes. And they didn't spread out as much as I thought they would. They're more like a I guess more of a cake type cookie. You know how brownies, sometimes you can get them, make them chewy or cake-like. These probably are more like cake-like. So I'm going to let these cool, get them on the plate, and then make some more. And we'll bring you back when we do the other version. I've got all the cookies baked, the strawberry ones. One batch. These here I done 12 minutes. These I done 10. And I'm thinking these are more kind of a softer cookie, just like regular cookies. And I think, personally, I would go 10. I think that's what I would like.
Does that make the soft and chewy ones?
It's a little softer and chewy, yeah.
Oh, okay.
And I put a little sprinkles on it, but, you know, they're not going to stay on there much. But if you wanted to maybe dust some powdered sugar on them or something, you could do that to jazz them up a little bit.
Okay. Confession time. Tell them what you done when you took control of the camera. Let her have it. Let her have control of the camera for about just a few minutes.
Okay, so if you watched the chocolate covered strawberries, Wayne we were going to turn the camera around like we normally do, and I forgot to hit record. And I stood there with the camera. I was holding it the whole time he was talking. I hadn't hit record. Then when we got through, I pushed the button, laid the camera down, and then you could see the side of the wall and you could hear us talking in the background. So that's the reason we didn't have any ending on the chocolate covered strawberries. I messed up. But let's get back to the cookies. I'm going to put these aside for right now. I'm going to go ahead and make another version. And then after we get these baked, we'll go ahead and let Wayne taste test them both. This is more my flavor. This is what I like. And Wayne likes strawberry. He wants a strawberry cake every year on his birthday. So, let me put these aside.
Well, you're going to get you a close-up there.
You're going to get a close-up?
Yeah.
Oh, I found use for the wax paper.
Well, those are good.
I'm trying to think.
Well, they look good. They smell good.
I'm trying to think ways to use it. Because I don't use wax paper a lot. And I got 2 boxes. Leave it to me.
Are we leaving, or are you going to?
No, let me get it mixed up. And I used about a cup of the morsels on the strawberry, and I'll use about a cup on this one. A couple of eggs. And a half cup of oil. I mean, if you were just doing one batch, this would be a very quick and easy thing you could whip up. Maybe come in from work and whip it up, and then that next day you would have cookies to take to work. You know, we need things delicious but easy, right? And like I was saying, there are some things I won't give on. I either have to make them absolutely from scratch or I won't have it. There are other things that I take and I use semi-homemade. I'll maybe doctor them up a little bit. That's what I call them. And make them kind of my own. Okay. I'm going to get all this stirred up good. And I'll bring you guys back once I start making the cookies. Putting the cookies on the sheet pan.
There's Daddy's boy. Hi, Ben Ben. Daddy's boy. Wag your tail. Wag your tail. That's a boy. That's a sad way, but it worked.
Okay, I got my first pan of cookies ready to go in the oven. And we'll be right back once I get all of those done and then plated. And here's the cookies. Take a look at this beautiful sight. Now over here, I've got some more of the cookies. They're cooling. They just come out of the oven. But, what, 4 ingredients. Get any kind of cake mix, any flavor you want. 2 eggs, half a cup of oil, and a cup of chocolate chips or white chocolate chocolate chips. Or you don't even have to put the chips in there. I just added that. The recipe that I found, it said to bake them at 350 for 10 to 12 minutes. These I baked for 12 minutes, and then the second batch of these I baked for 10. They are still very soft. I don't want to break them in two because we're going to give these to people. But to me, they wasn't soft like we like them. So for the red velvet chocolate chip, I baked them for 9 minutes. And they spread out a little bit more than these. I don't know if it was just the what the cake mixes had in each one or what. But this looks more like a cookie. This is kind of a cake cookie, I guess. But these are very soft. And I wanted to show you how I'm going to package them and give them away. At the dollar store, I found 15 of these bags for just $1. And they come with little twist ties. So I'm going to mix some up. I'm going to put some of the all red velvet, some strawberry, and then I'll mix some with maybe 2 strawberry and 2 of the red velvet and twist tie them. And there you go. Now tell me, if you're having a bad day and someone gives this to you, will this not make you smile? It would me. It would me. So make some cookies with your kids, your grandkids, and give them out to people. Give them a smile. Make their day. So we're going to turn it around, and I promise to hit the record button this time, guys. And we're going to let Wayne taste test and see which one's his favorite.
Hey, I was pouring my heart out to you guys. Bragging on you, telling everybody we had the best subscribers. And I still believe we do.
We do.
And telling everybody how hard you pray. But I'll get back to that in a minute. Well, since my hand's already on this one, this is the red satin.
Oh my gosh, he cannot get nothing straight. Red velvet chocolate chip.
Okay. Well, there's a song, Nights in Red Satin.
Well, that's not it. That's a cookie.
Okay.
Now, Wayne loves strawberry. So I'll be surprised if he doesn't choose strawberry.
Now, those of you that know me know I like to put butter on chocolate chip cookies. I'll have to wait. Maybe. This is good. It's good, and I mean, look how easy. Well, look how easy to break.
They're soft inside, aren't they?
Moist.
Now I can already
Super
tell
good.
you the chocolate's going to be my favorite. Because I love chocolate. I'm not a big strawberry fan.
Now you kind of have to like strawberries to like this.
And you know, you can do any type of cake mix. That was just the two that I chose.
A little sweet. Very good.
Those are more like a cake type cookie. And I mean, I'm surprised they were made the same, everything. It's just whatever the ingredients, the difference in the ingredients in the box.
But they're very good. They'd be worth your time to get in a few points with someone, or to make somebody's day just a little bit brighter. Getting back to prayer, if you have a prayer request, send them in. Put it in the comments box, and know that we'll be praying. All or most of the subscribers will be praying. And I want to just call you friends from now on. And you know I'm talking straight to you. And again, we love you. And if you haven't subscribed, please do. If you are subscribed, if you don't have a whole lot to do, watch a video or two. You might get in the cooking mood and make somebody at home happy. Do something for Mom. But we love you. Keep the prayers up. Pray for us, for the ministry. We love you. And if Pam don't have anything, bye-bye.